Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to do the NHL. We're going to start up our NHL 19 franchise mode series. I've been waiting a long time for this game to come out. And now that it has, we're going to do a video on it. Oh, probably a few actually. I was thinking about doing a series in Be a Pro, as well as maybe do off series of. Oh, that's cool. Um, of the World of Chell. Just kind of do a casual videos in there and whatnot. So for the new franchise mode, there's a lot of new stuff in it. So, well, first off, you can do 32 team expansion draft, which you will start at the expansion draft with 32 NHL teams using default rosters. So that might be a little interesting when it comes for agency and whatnot. And then you have the 32 team expansion draft with your custom rosters. But yeah, alright. But we're going to do classic. 31 teams in the NHL. And I was thinking, I'll just do tactical. I was trying to figure out who to do as a series, you know? Because, I mean, a lot of people are doing Detroit. A lot of people are thinking about doing, like, the Islanders, since they just lost Tavares. I was thinking about doing either those two teams, but they seem to be doing, like, over being used. I was thinking about doing Montreal again, but I've done those the last two games, I believe. I was thinking about doing Florida, Minnesota especially, now that they got a new GM. But after what happened yesterday, we're going to take over the Ottawa Senators. Why is Carlson still on that team? Alright. Well, you know what, that's fine. I'll do the real life trade. Well, what I can do for the real life trade. So yeah, so Ottawa. Division alignments look good. Oh yeah, because it happened yesterday, so there isn't a. I doubt there's not going to be a roster update. So we're going to put off player morale. So the NHL salary cap, GM firing, fog of war. I love this. This is an insane feature that I've been waiting for NHL games for a very long time. It's just like how NHL 13 and 14 were with the star system. The fog of war, what that does, if you have not heard yet, that actually is going to make GM mode a lot of fun, is that some teams will have higher value for different players, as it was explained in a couple of videos that I've seen. So basically, here, I'll just start up the video. Well, start up the GM mode while I continue to talk about the fog of war stuff. Yeah, salary cap, firing, fog of war's on, CPU trades, owner mode, assistant coach head lines are off, finances off. Wait, no, yeah, turn off owner mode. Nah, yeah, we'll do owner mode. Yeah, we'll do owner mode for Ottawa. They need a new owner. But yeah, alright, so about the fog of war as we continue to do our overview and whatnot. So basically, what it is that you will not know who you have on your roster, even if you draft them, sign them, or trade them. It depends on how they perform game to game basis. A guy might have a really good year, and so he's gonna just skyrocket up to like an 88 overall, and then he'll have a bad year the next year, and he'll drop down to like an 83. Or on your roster, and he's been playing for you a long time, so you know who he is. Teams in the West, say like you're in the East Coast, like Ottawa, for example. Teams in the West Coast won't have a very good clue about what type of player he is, unless they've been scouting him religiously. So they might offer you a first round pick for a guy that's not going to be that's probably just a fourth line forward. Or that's just a weird example, but like they might go after a guy who's just having a decent year, but he might fall off. So now you're going to get a lot more lopsided trades, a lot more lopsided signings. People are going to sign guys for like 9 million and then they're going to pull a David Clarkson where they're going to sign a guy for a lot of money and he just falls off. And I love that feature. Even your draft picks, you might scout a guy and he's like, dude, he's supposed to be like the next Wayne Gretzky and whatnot. And he might be an AHL forward at best. There's a lot more busts in this trade, in this drafting now, in this year. There's a lot more busts. There's a lot more gems that you can find. It just depends on how they play and how they simulate. Medium for trade difficulty, yes. Waivers on. Fog of War on. Show individual. When off, this setting will hide a player's individual attributes. To reveal these individual attributes, you must scout a player. Absolutely, we want that on. Oh no, when off, sorry. Show overall. When off, this player will hide a... Yes. So yeah, you see how the individual attributes and the overall are off? You don't know who you're trading for, or who you're signing, or who you're drafting. Yes, I love this too. Oh god, I love this. Player type. I want player type on because I feel like most people will know who, like, what type of player they are. Like, you know, Bufflin's a two-way forward or a two-way defenseman. You know, Eric Carlson's an offensive defenseman. You know, guys like that are going to be two ways and whatnot. You know that. Show potential. Yes. Auto scouting. This setting determines whether or not the CPU will automatically send a scout for you. Let's do none. Let's keep off cannot talk today. Auto scouting off. Alright. Okay, so just making sure how we are on time. Jeez, it's been 7 minutes already. Damn. Alright, okay, so warning, fully healed. That was annoying in 18. Minor league off. Fully healed on authentic. Yep. These are off. Retired jerseys are on. Alright. So yeah, that should do it for the setup. Time to get started in this series. And keep salary cap on. This is going to be a fun series with rebuilding and the new Fog of War system they've added in, which I can't wait. It's going to lead to a lot of... It's going to make it so that you want to keep playing. Like, you're not going to get bored after 4 years because you went out in free agency and signed a bunch of guys that are winning, or you just drafted a lot of prospects and whatnot that hit. In 18, drafting was easy. It was like, alright, I'm just going to take the highest overall player here. Or the highest potential player here. And just grow them. This, you might face a... Yeah, okay, so here we go. Welcome to franchise mode. Our all new scouting system allows for more control than ever before. Recruit, hire, and fire staff of pro and amateur scouts for your franchise. Scout individuals to unveil attributes and other information to build the best organizations in the NHL. Scouting accuracy ranges from accurate to unknown. The more times you scout a player, the scouting icon will increase in brightness and fill more bars. The more bars and the brighter the icon is, the more accurate information. Scouting accuracy applies to both professional and amateur players. Scouting. Fog of War. So yeah, you see here how it has Terry as a 76 overall, and that's fully accurate. While per se Ryan Raquel has an 86, and that's inaccurate. Alright. So when you assign a scout, When to send a scout. When you see a player with inaccurate information, you will want to send a scout to evaluate the player. So this is going to be huge throughout the season if you're like, oh, I want to keep eyes on this kid. I might want to trade for him in in the trade deadline. And so you immediately just, oh yeah, we are doing owner mod. Completely forgot. Alright, I'm gonna worry about that later on. That's not team management. Alright, so first things first is that we're going to trade Erik Karlsson. Alright, there's a trading problem here where you'll see salary cap, blah blah blah. Shit's the same. Alright. San Jose. Yep. Yep. It looks a lot nicer, I'll give you that. But yeah, you see here how Timo Meier is 79 overall, but it's inaccurate. So you don't know anything like that, and if you go down to his attributes and his role assessment. Oh, I didn't even realize that. They have a personality assessment now. That's awesome. So now you can draft assholes, like Evander Kane. You know, like cancers in the locker room. That's nice. That's a cool touch. But yeah, his role is a third line checking forward, but he might actually be a fourth liner or a second liner. You don't know. And you can just do that, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, first thing is Tierney. Alright. It says Tierney. Oh, fucked up. Fucked up. Tierney, DeMello. Next year's first round. And I fucked up again. I keep hitting X. At least it goes back to that same screen. That's nice. Alright. I'll just do the first round because it was a 6-person trade. Or 7-person trade. So yeah, give me the made-up guy. Yeah, see what we're doing. Alright. Then there's a 2019 second round. And it's the highest one. So it's probably going to be Florida. That Norris guy is not in the game. Because he is a college player. And so, alright. So Erik Karlsson. Then it was, Pego? Was that what it was? Or Perron. I think it was Perron. Who's this guy? Francis Perron. Let's see here. I'm on Twitter right now trying to figure out. So, yes, Francis Perron for Chris Tierney, Dylan DeMello, Rudolph Balcers, Josh Norris, his rights to him anyways. The second round pick in 2019, the higher of 2 San Jose owns. A 2020 first round conditional pick. And a 2021 second round pick conditional. So yes. Alright. So, yep, this is a trade. Obviously, you're going to say yes. Yeah, absolute no-brainer. Jesus Christ. Alright. For now, we're just going to do assistant coach best of rosters. Because right now, we're just going to do roster overview. Because this is going to be a long-ass video. I might hold off on making the second episode. Just because I want to hear you guys' feedback of what we should do. So first off, our training block. Marian Grabick, yeah, I agree with giving him up. I think we should also put on the trading block, Mark Stone and Matt Duchene. Because they only have 1 year left. Alright? They're gone. They're not going to resign. Why the hell would you resign on a team that's absolute shit? We will keep Colin White, CC. I think we might add Zingle depending on how things go. Pretty much anyone under, let's see here, who's our best young player? So you got Shabbat 21, CC's 24. Oh, what's 21? I'm thinking anyone over 22, 23 is going to be traded. Anybody that has any type of value. God, Bobby Ryan has no trade value. Oh yeah, it's because it's contract. That's something that we're gonna have to keep until 2 years left of his deal. He's gonna be a veteran guy that helps us so that way we can do our rookies and whatnot. Craig Anderson, we're gonna let him retire as senator. He's, I believe, been a senator his entire career. Oh no, he played for Chicago. All right. But yeah, we'll retire. Don't worry, we'll retire these two. We'll retire Anderson as a senator. He should retire after this year, anyways. We have no goalies at all. Defensemen. God, we don't even have them. We have 5 defensemen who can play in the NHL right now. Or who are supposed to. We have Bergman coming up. And that's about it. So yeah, we need to draft a goalie. We need to draft a defender. Forwards, we should be good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I do want to play White. White's a depth forward. He should be really good. We got Carey and then Logan Brown down there in the minors. Alright. So they do have some decent prospects. And as you can tell, these aren't full. These aren't fully accurate. Say Colin White, how it's a dark medium. Top 16. They're not fully accurate, say as the exacts. The exacts are you know them. Yep, that makes sense. All picks, any type of player, whatever. Just get them off the roster. All right. So edit lines, and then we'll probably call that a video. Jeez, this has been a 20-minute video already. Ooh, this looks nice. It's a lot cleaner. Fucking Clark MacArthur. He still fucking plays. 2 years left on that $4.6 million contract. Jesus Christ. So you got Max McCormick, Zach Smith, Pyatt, Zingo, Gabbard, Bodker, Duchesne, Stone. Defense, you have Shabbat, CC. Pretty sure this guy's on the Minnesota Wild. Let me see. Because if that's the case, I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. Proposed trade. Alright, let's check this out here. Go to mini. Let's go to mini. So you got Suter, Granlund. Yeah, you see how I don't even know what Luke Cunnin is? That's cool. That's going to make for a lot of interesting trades. Oh, so Philip Johansson. Taryn, Fair, Yep, JT Brown. Oh, Barkowski. Okay. Matt Barkowski and Mark Borowitzki are two different types of players. Got it. Alright. So yeah, shit should be good. Alright. Yes. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Please leave a comments down below of what we should do with the team, what heading we should go in. And yeah. That's going to do it here for me, boys. I will see you in the next one. Peace.